Greetings and salutations. Titanium Tim, 18, here in beautiful Florida. I'm on my way to Jacksonville to see some customers, and I pulled off in this rest area to do a little business and make a little video. So thanks very much for all my subscribers, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the comments. I'm really learning and growing on this format. I really appreciate the comments, particularly ones about the tire tech doing drugs in my car. It's very interesting that, people see things in such a different way. Anyway, today's video, boys and girls, is about LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn, to me, is Facebook for business. Now, people put content on there all the time. It has nothing to do with business. They put content on there about their disabled child graduating from high school. They put content on there about the kid's final chemo, or they put content on there about a soldier that's 102 years old. Or they put political content on there about how they like Kamala Harris, they don't like Kamala Harris, they like Biden, they don't like Biden. But here's what I take issue with. If somebody puts content on there that someone doesn't like, okay? Somebody put content on there that said Biden's a poo-poo head or whatever they said, okay? And right away it's like, this should not be on LinkedIn. This is for Facebook. I don't know why I did that voice, but I kind of like it. Anyway, this should not be on here. It should be on Facebook. Well, that same person that said that, an hour later, somebody posted something about meeting Kamala Harris, the first female African-American vice president. And he said, oh, that is great, fantastic. Thank you for putting that on there. That's so cute. What a hypocrite, okay? And these are just observations. I don't really care, okay? But I think it adds to the hypocrisy of exactly where we live today. Look, I believe in live and let live, die and let die. I don't care. I got a real simple philosophy in life. If I'm not feeding you or sleeping with you, don't really care. That said, I always like to be liked. Everybody does, and I don't like confrontation. I won't shy away from it, but I don't care for it much. But anyway, I commented that to this person, and then, it started this whole thing, and I'm like, well, you know what? If you don't like what you're reading, just change the station. Go to another format. If what you find on this format is so offensive to you, go somewhere else. Whatever happened to I just had a brain freeze. Whatever happened to good Lord, I am losing my mind. I think I just had a mini stroke. I smell toast. I'm only kidding. Anyway, but whatever happened to the thing where if you can't say something nice to say about if you don't have something nice to say about somebody, just don't say anything. And I'm not attacking this one fella, believe me. There are hundreds of people on here like that. Somebody on here says, you know what, people do that, they're unprofessional and I won't do business with them. Well, there's a lot of unprofessional people on here everywhere. And just because someone has an opinion that differs from yours doesn't mean they're unprofessional. It just means they're emotional, they're excited about it. They want to get their opinion out there. Everybody's so darn judgmental, I don't care. Look, my political views don't matter to any of y'all. And I understand that and I accept that. I could fix this country in 10 minutes if anybody would listen to me, but nobody listens. I could fix it all. Nobody listens to me. And that's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just like getting upset about stuff at the border or getting upset about all the money they're spending. I don't have any control over it. So why am I going to let it bother me? I don't like it. I wish I could change it. I'm concerned. I think about it. But there's nothing I can do about it. And it's the same with this. You know what? If you don't like what someone posts on there, why do you have to say that? Okay? And yes, I dove into the pool and I'm swimming with the rest of them. And I'm as guilty as everybody else. But sometimes I just get tired of hearing it, I turn the other cheek so many times I get tired of hearing it. Oh my God, put that on Facebook. Well, LinkedIn is Facebook for business, okay? Because not everybody that posts on their stuff that's just about business. About half the stuff on there should be on Facebook and should not be on LinkedIn. But if the moderators, the ones running LinkedIn, like it or don't find it offensive, then they're not going to block it or delete it or whatever. So you know what? Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one. Some people have 2 or 3, I guess. But anyway, I digress. So my take on it is live and let live. Because look, here's the thing. Lighten up, because nobody gets out alive. Believe me when I tell you, nobody gets out of this situation alive, okay? And there's nothing you can do about it. And people are going to keep posting it. I know some people are going to see this. They're going to have negative comments. I'm a crybaby. I'm a boo-hooer. Don't really care, because guess what? My channel, my rules, as long as I don't violate YouTube's rules. And I don't swear, I don't show any pew-pews, I don't do anything like that, okay? So, just like when I posted that video about that tire tech in my car, my rules, okay? Real simple. And I'm going to do an update on that. I'm going to do an update video on that because I've had a lot of comments, and it's so interesting to me that people can look at a scenario and see it from so many different angles. Because look, there's only two states in the human condition. Either you don't know or you don't care. I can fix, I don't know. You can be retrained, you can be shown. I can't fix, I don't care. And here's a prime example. If you have a spouse or a significant other and you know that something you do pisses them off and you continue to do it, that means you don't care. You can say what you want, but it means you don't care. It's just like in my industry, you know, customer service. I am a big proponent for customer service. But if you are in this industry and you don't care about the customer, if you don't go the extra mile to help that customer, then you don't care. You can't say, oh, no, you don't. Your actions speak louder than words. Anyway, I digress. I've gone off the rails on this once again, and I apologize, but I can't help it because you don't want to be in here because I'm all over the place. Okay, so listen, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all my subscribers. Keep tuning in because I'm going to be putting more content out there. And trust me, you want some of this knowledge because I am 60 years old. And if I tell you a grasshopper can pull a plow, you can hook him up. All right, well, listen, I love you guys. Remember, be good to yourself, be good to each other. What do we say? And always forget. Always forget. No, we don't want to forget it. What do we say? And always remember, it's not what happens to you, it's how you deal with it. Man, I gotta get money. I got a chicken neck. I gotta get that fixed. Anyway, it's not what happens to you, it's how you deal with it. So listen, be good to yourself, be good to each other. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.